We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Syracuse's offense will be first on the attack. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move up. And now the hit knocks it loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. So Rutgers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Snags a quick pass on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Showing off the arms. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. How about this strong safety here, just trusting his gut and going and making a play on the quarterback.
And you can't coach that. A lot of times people see things or they don't and understand, I can go get him right now. I can understand the situation. There's all kinds of guys throughout history that just have a great feel. He had a great feel on that play, went to the quarterback, got the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Weber. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Under fire. The sure hands, it's Campbell. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Nixon.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Finds the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Makes the grab. It's Weber. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Campbell fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. Tackled there by the defense. The Scarlet Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. On the run, fires downfield. The sure hands, it's strong. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Got a man, it's Sheffield. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Back to pass on second down. That's reeled in. It's Duff. And they get him down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll take a shot. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. start this drive firing. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Handoff from the shotgun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Cook. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. They're going to run it. Plows through the defense. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll run play action. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Weber. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Spins away from the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Weber. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Houston. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll sneak it. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, the give, looking for room. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Orange will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the ground, it's Campbell. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
With the catch, it's Ross Simmons. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Takes a snap, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Splits the uprights right down the middle.
That makes the score Rutgers 21, Syracuse 3.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the eye-hand coordination by the tight end there? That ball was not put on his body, wasn't put on his face mask, but he's able to stick out the big hand and pluck it right out of the air.
With the catch, it's strong. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Syracuse.
On the move, it's Campbell. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Runs through the tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Weber. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Timeout by the offense. The last thing they need is to have half the team running one play and the other half running another. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Campbell. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Campbell. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks, it's Sheffield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Raymond. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Duff. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Now, 4th down.
Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Nixon. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Orange converted and picked up that last first down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. They'll run it on the counter. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The give from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Syracuse forced to settle for the field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. But you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They're looking for an advantage to the right. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that fear. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Duff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the punishment has been extended.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nixon. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for space, it's Willis. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nixon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gill. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Nixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hatcher. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Scarlet Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Grab behind the line. It's Gill. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross Simmons. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Using his legs, it's Willis. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Off play action on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. The Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. From the gun, the ground game. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.